Hey guys, so dinner tonight is going to be boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I'm gonna just pan sear because we have Hurricane Ida out there, or the remnants of her, here and there. It was just downpouring. So I'm gonna season these up, and then I have all this corn from the farmer's market. So I'm gonna shuck them, and I'm gonna cut the corn kernels off. Sorry, got tongue tied there. I'm going to cut the corn kernels off, and I'm going to add butter. I'm going to add Parmesan. I'm going to add, well, actually Pecorino Romano. I'm going to add some basil and some parsley and just kind of heat it up like that. I did that one time for the boys, and they really liked it. So I'm going to do that. I'll find a seasoning blend for this, and that's dinner tonight. So that package had 16 chicken thighs. So I took 10, that's 2 each. And then I put the remainder 6 in a Ziploc. I'm going to stick them in the freezer, and I can add to them whenever I go to Sam's Club or Costco or Publix, and whatever, when their chicken thighs look good. And then I have this chicken seasoning blend. So this is a combination of different seasonings and spices that all smell the same to me, so I added it to one jar. You primarily smell the celery salt in it, or the celery seed in it. And I believe Costco has an all-purpose seasoning blend. I think that's the biggest bulk of this because it smells like the celery seed. So I'm going to sprinkle. I'm going to try to sprinkle it. Wait a minute. There you go. Okay, so sprinkle some on. Yeah, you smell that celery seed. And then I have some avocado oil, so I'm gonna just drizzle it with the avocado oil. Mix that really good. Add a little more if I need. Yeah, I like this spice blend. Like I said, that celery seed. I like to put it in, has that chicken pot pie smell to it. Just, ooh, that was a lot. Just that chicken smell. All right, so I'm going to get these nicely coated, and we'll put them on the pan. Let it sit there for a little bit. So look how beautiful. Farm fresh corn. So there's 12 ears. I'm not going to take the kernels off of all of them. Some of them I'm going to save along with that leftover, that extra chicken thighs. But the problem with farm fresh corn is that you always get a little wormy surprise. Nasty. What's he eating? Look at that, he's eating. That's freaking gross. Yep. So you'll get a wormy surprise with farm fresh corn, but hey, if the bugs want to eat it, then that means you can eat it too. So I'm going to cut the corn kernels off of some of these, and the rest I'm going to Ziploc and put them in the refrigerator for another time. And I'm going to get my chicken started on the grill. So look at what I did, because this chicken is going to splatter everywhere. I made little walls of aluminum foil under my griddle, because it gets messy. Oh, didn't hear the sizzle yet. There you go, sizzle. There. Yeah. So I cut off the kernels of 6 ears of corn. Chicken's still cooking. And then I have my cast iron that I'm going to turn on. I did a little bit medium-ish. And I'm going to attempt to put the corn in here without making a mess. So good luck with that, right? Yeah. I wonder if there's a device to cut the kernels off a lot easier, because there was some, you know, kernels flying, like over here. And, I mean, this was like Corningware, so this kind of caught the kernels really nicely, but it's hard to get the knife all the way down the cob, because I kept hitting the side here. So, yeah, look at that, more kernels. Yeah. And one in here. And one over there. They're everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to put them in the cast iron. And add some butter, some parsley. I got parsley here. I got basil. And I'm going to add butter. And then grate some pecorino. So I'm going to add half a stick of butter. Get that to the bottom so it can melt. There we go. My little griddle walls are doing a good job here. Just turn it. Ooh, I love that sear. I like the black. Ooh, that's a little too black. Okay. Time to lower the flame. A little lower. There you go. So I decided to shred the unexpected cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's. So it's aged premium cheddar with hints of Parmesan. This is a really good cheese. So I did a nice big cup of it. I don't know if I need all of it. And then I have some parsley and basil here, so I'm going to chop it up real fine and throw it in the corn. Chicken, yeah, it looks... That's the good thing about chicken thighs. So even if you have darkness like that, where you get, where it looks a little burnt, it's still so good. So, yes. And then the butter melted here. So the corn's getting nice and hot. And when it's fully hot, I'll add the cheddar, the cheese, and the herbs. Okay, so that's nice and hot. Let's add some cheese. Yeah, I shredded a lot. I'm not going to use it all. So we're adding some cheese, and that's going to melt nicely. And now we add some of the herbs as I make a mess. Messy cooks do it with love. All right, so that's going to melt. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. The boys love the corn like this. Adds so much flavor. A little more to make it pretty. Okay. And just a little cheese for the top. Yeah. And then I'll wrap the rest of that up. Store it for another dish. And there it is, plated up. Very simple, very quick if you didn't have to shuck and cut the corn off yourself. But that's dinner tonight. Very tasty.